What's up, gamers? Alexa, lights on. I don't know why the lights are off. What's up, everybody? Some person knows Sheik, his burger, Connor. How's everyone doing? By 17 minutes. I'm sorry. It's very hard to start on time. Cause usually I'm busy right up to the second that we start. So yeah, how's everyone doing though? Doing good. Nice. No way. It's season right? Can't believe it. Well, they didn't really fix anything with the air conditioner, which is too bad. But yeah, I don't know. I guess it's just like the air conditioner was like old. So we might have to replace the air conditioner at some point. I'm not really sure. Raft should be crazy. When is the raft stream? Tomorrow, raft stream, please, season. But yeah. Today? I mean, we can if you want. I'm down. Yeah. Just let me know. Alright. Yeah, I will go over the new combat stuff. We will get to that probably. It's more just exploring new combat ideas rather than like implementing it, because I'm not sure how I want to implement it yet. But we have to go through that exploratory process. No, I don't have any more tea. I watered it down with like, you know, tripled its volume with milk, and it was much better, so. It was good, it was just so sweet. It was like actually giving me a headache. So. But yeah. Anyways, we could probably go ahead and jump into everything. So, here's my goal, gamers. Alright, so what did I do last night? Yeah, I didn't do much. I just fixed a few minor issues, but honestly, V7.1's looking pretty good right now. I don't think there's much more we need to do. And I'd love to get it up tonight. That'd be cool. I know. This is right here. I do have a better idea for how to do this. So I will likely be doing that soon. But not right now. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, I just fixed like the overlay stuff. Tell you what I mean by that. The game would freaking load. I actually had one idea of... I don't know what you guys would think about this, but... what if we didn't save resources, right? Because right now they get saved with your save file, but when there's a lot of resources around, that can tend to lag the game a little bit. I mean, what are the thoughts on just not saving them? Because are they really necessary to be saved, you know? They'll just come back. So, I don't know. It would increase save load times a little bit. I don't know if I feel cheesy or thirsty in posture. Yeah. Think you're poisoned. No save, yeah. That's sort of what I'm leaning toward. Because it just saves a lot of unnecessary info. You know, all of these resources around. I mean, it doesn't matter if they save, you know? Speedrun tech saving right. Yeah. Yeah. Thumper's working away. Making resources. It's freaking dark in here. Oh, I have no copper. Can you believe this, gamers? Some copper. Here it is. It's freaking over there. I can see. Would you believe it? Alright. I just wanted to do a few minor things to finish up this version. One of those things is the ability to pet the Godot plush. It's a pretty stupid minor thing, but you know, people will swoon over that. So Diver Thumper? No. Fun fact, the Thumper does not kill you totally. You want to burn it? Why? Godot plush never did anything wrong. Yeah, I'll have to give it a squeaky sound. I also did want to maybe potentially look at a shader, or making one. Now, I suck at shaders, but as you all know, we have this conveyor, right? And it does conveyor things. What I would like to do though is make a shader to curve it. And so far my attempts at that have been an epic fail. But maybe we can keep working away at it, figure it out. But this is how it looks like. One idea I had was maybe using ATAN. I don't know if this is gonna work. But you never know. Shocking, very good. Well, this is a shader, so I'm not super worried. But yeah, ATAN doesn't seem to really work. How can I do this? Maybe it just needs like an offset or something. I don't know, let's try something. Just for fun. Oh. Where'd he go? Well, offsetting doesn't seem to work. Unless what I'm doing is just that I'm offsetting it too much. When in doubt, pie it out, right? That's what they say in the biz. Whoa. Interesting. I don't know. It's probably not gonna work. I don't know. This is an idea I wanted to explore, but I mean, maybe what we need to do is calculate like two separate ones. How would we do this? Maybe like we have two values. I'm just gonna try some stuff here. Probably don't need an offset. Yeah, I don't know if this is gonna work at all, but you know. Can you please draw what effect you're trying to achieve? Yeah, essentially with the shader, what I'm trying to do, which probably won't work, but go for the little guys. So right now we have like a straight conveyor like this. What I want to do is to create a shader so that we can curve it like this, you know? Because how it works now is I just have like a circular sprite, and there's nothing necessarily wrong with it, but, you know, being pixel art, you can kind of see like artifacting at the edges. So I would love to make a shader where we can just curve the straight conveyor so it looks the exact same. But I'm just trying to figure out how we could even do that, and I don't really know. So that's kind of where I'm at. But yeah. I have no idea how to do it. So this is the problem. Whoa, what did I just do? Well, I've made a little bit of progress. And then can I also set like an offset? Where would I want to do that? I guess I'd want to do it here, right? And then let's just get... maybe progress? So you want to UVY and rotate around some arc. I know, yeah, it's not easy. It's definitely a difficult one. That's why I'm kind of like struggling to figure this out right now. Oh, that kind of works though. It's like almost maybe. I need to enable wrapping. I feel like we're close, but not at the same time, you know? I thought Atan would be my saving grace. It almost is. What's up, MBG? We're currently doing some funny little shaders. Hey, what's up, Dub? So, it's like you want to map an XY coordinate into a theta radius coordinate. Yeah, essentially. What I'm trying to do with this conveyor, MBG, is figure out a way where I can, like, make it curved from a straight sprite. Because the issue right now, like, it's fine, but you can see there are, like, there's artifacting on these gaps, or on the, like, seams. Ooh. Ignore all this, it's just because I have that temporary thing there. But, well, now it's hard to see. But on the edges of where these curve, there is artifacting. So I just was trying really quickly to see if there's like a way I could mess with like Atan or something where I could, like, essentially what I just want to do is like do this. So pretend this is our conveyor right here. Let me make it thicker. Right? I just want to do this. I want to grab the top and I want to curve it to the side with a shader. Just like that. That's what I want to do. But trying to figure out how to do that is easier said than done. So I don't know. I feel like I'd probably want to use like sign though. I don't know. Just looking through other posts about this kind of thing. There's this one shader that someone posted. I don't know if this is going to work. But we can mess with it. It does seem good, though. I mean, usually when you multiply cosine and sine, that's kind of when you can get a circle. Void value, not allowed in expression. Why? Why is that not allowed? Does it have to be like... He's used geometry on a shader, yeah. not as easy, unfortunately. Yeah. Teaching not shaderologist, yeah. Well, I'll give that a try, yeah. Because if I could just get like the right value to multiply the UV by, then I would think that it would work, but I don't know. Well, okay, this was a fun experiment. Let me hide all that. So we'll just say float t equals, I guess uv.x times pi divided by 2. Oops. Give it a try. I don't know if that's going to do anything, but I don't know what putting t in would do, but maybe we say uv times t. It's doing something. This is like a weird, like, it's like we just angled the the sprite. Well, plus t won't do anything. That's just gonna... I don't know, yeah. There's this function. I don't know if this will work. But freak it, we could try, right? So let's do... Oops. Rotate UV. We'll just pass on our UV rotation. Pi divided by 4. And mid will just be 0, 0 or something. What do you mean, no? No matching function. Okay, so it does have to be before. But it yelled at me before when I did that. Okay, whoa. So, this is some wackiness. So that just rotates the UV. So, I mean, that's not really super useful. Unless there's a way that we could, like, use that. I don't know. I don't know. Is there any other way that we could do this? Or can we, like, apply this, like... Rotate, it'll be along the lines of... Let me give this a try. This is what you've got here. I'm guessing these will be floats. Or will these be vec2s? Or no, they'll be floats. Oh, right, T. Let's get rid of that. So then would you just be saying like do this kind of thing? Interesting. I don't know. So you need a formula to map the old XY coordinates to new XY coordinates. It'd be like x equals old y times. Okay, so essentially you're saying almost do something like uv.x equals so it would equal old y, or I'm guessing old x would be u.x times math.pi. Let's give that a try. U. Oh wait. Could rotate more depending on the current uv.y. Yeah. Oh wait. Let's give that a try. See what that does. Okay, so that doesn't seem to do much, but then we also have to do y. So let's see what this does. Okay, that doesn't seem to... Or maybe it's because I have to swap them like that. No. UV equals... Well, I did do that. It didn't seem to work. I'll show you. So this is what I get when I do TX and TY. It's maybe almost right, but it's a little weird. I don't know what's going on. Oh, line 30 should be sine? Okay. Let me give this a try. And then I'm guessing put these back to what they were. Maybe I don't. UV.x on line 30. Okay. Agmar is looking funny. So yeah, that does that, and then well, I can set this to y, but it just kind of does that. Yeah, shaders are tricky. Then what were you saying, MBG? Could rotate more depending on the current uv.y, like use the rotate function times uv.y. Oh, that's interesting. We could try it. So use rotate. And then essentially say uv is equal to rotate. And then pi divided by 4, I believe. And then we'll just do back to 0.5. Oops. So that'll rotate it. Oh wait. That's why it's broken. And then you're saying just multiply it by like the value. So I'm just gonna say var. Wait, I can't say that. So rotate is that, and then you're saying uv dot x is equal to rotate dot x times uv dot x. Kind of like that. I'm missing a O. Oh, you're just saying do it straight up times uv.y. No. Uh-oh. Is the text-to-speech not working again? That's what we get with that. It's a little funny. I'll go ahead and give you that request back. For some reason, it's not working. The moist critical one's sometimes very unreliable. I don't know why. God, why is the reject all button right there? It's scary. Please use UV. Well, the thing is I can't modify UV. It doesn't let me straight up modify the UV. So I have to... All I'm doing up here is just saying the UV is the UV. So that we can actually modify it. Oh, you're saying little UV. Is that what you mean? Or are you saying in the rotate function? In here. I don't know if that'll change anything. I don't think it will. Yeah, no.
Hey Chip, what about the cheese time price is dependent on fan arts? If there was a recent fan art, the cheese time price would be 500 and every day the price raises until there's another fan art. Also walkers...
You broke him. I don't know, maybe. I'll put walkers on. I don't want to, like, make you guys do fan art, though. That's the... I feel like that goes against what fan art should be. Yeah, it's close. I don't know. I feel like we're going to have to multiply this by both UV, X, and Y. It's a wild idea, but let's just see what it does. Maybe not really. Playing with the vec. I mean, we could set it to 0. But then it's just all broken. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how we're gonna really solve this, if I'm being honest. I mean, it's fine if we don't. It was kind of just, I want to experiment and see if we could, you know. How do we do this? There's just one shader here. I'm gonna give this a wild try and see if this works. But I'll say what we have here. Imagine. So the problem with the shader is it does use sprites over here, which is a little weird. But I guess I'll just put the conveyor into here. Does base need a color? Or a sprite? I guess so. Whoa. I don't know what's going on. Huh. Well, yeah, I can change the filter type. It's pretty, messed up, though. But what is it, like, sample Let me just go to something that uses that. That doesn't. I will find one. Oh. Filter. No. I've done it before. I don't know that chat. This is me just messing around with stuff, I think. Where do I do that? Is it just screen texture? Oh, filter nearest, yeah. But then what is it? It's like sampler. Yeah. Oh, to each of the right. So I don't think this is gonna work. So speed doesn't seem to actually do anything, which is weird. I don't know why that's the case. So this is atrocious. It is still indeed spinning. Get that out of there. It's doing something. Yeah, I may take another look at it later, but I don't know. So let's make this the normal width. I wish I could see what's going on under here, but the base one is in the way. Can't I just clear the base? Okay. I have one that's like a rim. So is the idea of this one that it goes like that? Like it goes up? But it doesn't really work. It's bad. Promise anything if I find out, I'll send it to you, yeah. What's up, some person? Yeah, I don't know. It's a wacky problem. Be cool if we could figure it out, because it would run really well and then it would look good. But yeah, this is not not working for now. I mean, it's fine. You know, we do have stuff that works, so it's like not a big deal. Oh god, why is that one? No, 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 no. Great, now it's all screwed up. Okay, we're good. You know what they say, wacky problems require wacky. Yeah, that's true, that's true. I think they say that, probably. I bet they say that. Alright, I think we're good on that now. Alright, well yeah, I don't know. We'll mess with that later. But I want to make it so you can pet the Godot plush. That'll be much easier to solve. Everyone says, not wrong, you never know. So how do I want to make this petable? Figure whenever you right click on it. I don't really want to have to do an animation for it though, you know? No! Tragedy. Oh well. You squish down, expand left to right. Oh yeah, just do like a little squish on them. That'd probably be a good way to do it. What's up, future runner? Okay, I'll just add a script extends buildable, perhaps. Is that going to reset everything? Yes. Yeah, I'll just have a function that's like function pet. And then scale dot y will equal 0.75. Scale dot x will be 1.25. Then inside of the process event, I'll just say scale dot lerp to vector 1 delta times 1 times delta. That'll do it. Easy enough. It doesn't know. Get rid of that one. Choose the saving for these included price. I get 4 cheese. Man. So now we just have to figure out how to activate the pet animation. How do we do that? So I'll probably make it an RPC. Excuse me. Obscure key that no one uses. Thank you, thank you. Well, I'll let cheese time run, because since the price is higher, I feel like I've gotta. Yeah, I'll just make it so that whenever the player clicks it. I will have to add a little bit more code to the player for that, which isn't a big deal. Okay, it's looped. That's it. Sorry. I could lower the price by fan art made, perhaps. We'll see. Well, yeah, that's the problem, right? Okay, let's get Spotify back on. So right down here, this is where we do it. Checking for objects. If object is buildable, blah, blah, blah. And this is where we say it. So it tries to get an inventory component if it's not null. Object isn't group inventories. Or object is Godot plush. And I guess I'll give it an inventory component. It doesn't mean anything, but oh, it already has one. Never mind. And then now people should be able to interact with it. I don't know why this is... Oh, probably because I didn't actually save it here. I don't like this code, though. Also add. I'm sorry. Yeah. All right. This should work. I don't like the code. It's a little yucky, I'm not gonna lie. But, you know, sometimes you make do. You start a character do. Oh yeah, that'd be epic. You put the chains on. Oh. Do they tax the subs or do you not earn money from it? Well, they do tax the subs, but I also earn money from it. So both are... What? Basically they take 50% of the money from subs. So that's a lot. But it is what it is. So I get a small smidgen of money from Twitch, but it's really not much. You know, one day of working would... Oh, goodness. What have I done? I think I screwed up the conveyors, guys. What shader do I have on the corners? Oh god, conveyor corner was a thing before? Shoot. Let's see if we can undo this shader. Had no idea. Okay, we're okay. No, we're not. It's probably just that it needs to be recompiled. Let me reopen the game. I think we're okay. This is what I had before, I'm pretty sure, so. Do you use version control? Yes, I do. Because that would suck if I didn't. For cases like this, when I accidentally delete my shader code. Yeah. But we should be okay now. That doesn't hotload shaders. Oh, yeah. Well, it makes sense, because, I mean, it would be super slow if it did, right? Alright. So... Oh, now the speeds are reset on them, too. It's okay, I will correct it. Okay, we're good now. Let me just confirm. Yeah, we're fine. Alright, so let's see what happens. Oh, right. It's not added to inventory, so let's just go back to Godot plush. And then... I guess we'll add to inventories. I do worry, though, like, what happens if you put a mover into it, so we have to see. We're gonna have to restart, or reload the game. Do you have an idea for the idle game? I don't know, not really. I mean, there's maybe a few ideas floating around. Ace was talking about some pizza idle game. Well, let's see. Yo. Alright, it works. You can pet the Godot plush. But let's make it lerp faster. Quite a bit faster. I'm not actually gonna really be in the jam, you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna be making a game, but it's not a submission, so I will not be able to win. Because that'd be kind of lame if I could win my own jam. Right? So yeah. And then we'll also play the pet sound. Small distance. Now we gotta go find a pet sound. Basically, it's just gonna be like a squeak. I kind of got my friend joining for the idol jam, but he said no. Oh yeah. Well, that's too bad. I mean, you know, you can always do it solo. I mean, I don't know. I guess I shouldn't do that. I was gonna say I'm happy to help people, but I don't know. Because then, you know, is it fair to everybody that doesn't get help then? Squeak. Ew. Yeah. No. I don't know what the first one is. I'm not really going to be judging. I will be playing them all. But the way that the judging works is that everybody just ranks each other's games. So everyone's going to play each other's games and then leave a rating. So yeah. It's a good way to do it. That was just nothing. I need like a plush squeak. Oops.
One day I was
Like a toy squeak, you know?
but I heard a hissing sound that blew up in my face.
Okay.
All my ores were gone, my tools blown to bits. These creepers gotta stop acting like a freaking bitch. There's creepers on my back, I can't get enough. I made a diamond sword.
Oh, that's pretty good. It's a little like bit crushed, but oh, there we go, there we go. That's got to be the one.
I spent all day working on my base.
But it's double squeaked. This is the issue.
More living space.
God.
And blew up my
Sniffy
house.
8.
Creepers
Yeah, I could add different sounds to play random.
There's creepers on my back. I can't get 'em off. I made
Oh shoot. This is the one, this is the one, this is the one. Okay.
you always try to get
This has got to be the one.
to my base. So I took my diamond sword and I slashed it.
Oh my god, is it a stupid flack? Ah! What's up, Ace? I am currently adding a pet functionality in Starground. Not like a pet, but like to be able to pet something. I'll show you. Let me add in the sounds and then you'll see. It's a highly requested feature.
They always try to get into my base. So I took my diamond sword and I slashed their face. There's creepers
Okay.
on my back.
So this is the squeak sounds that we've got here.
I made a diamond sword just to kill these monsters.
That's pretty good. There's some crazy ones over here. Whoa, chill, bro. Honestly, we don't need many of them. They'll kind of sound the same. We'll do that one. That one, sure. And then, like, that one, why not, right? That's all we need. And then let's clean these up. Make them short and tidy. There we go. We just try to play a screaming sound. Ah! Like the Wilhelm scream. Wilhelm scream, whatever it is, yeah. Alright, so let's go ahead and export these. It's funny that there's so many noises for just squeaks. Is it backwards? I don't know how it would be backwards. I like that I can just be like, boom, send a media encoder, you know? This is so like overkill for what we need. We don't really need 3 sounds, but why not, right? Export, send a media encoder. And now we've got to set the proper format on all these. Waveform audio. The filter thing? Oh, no, it just looks weird backwards, but it's not backwards. That'd be odd. I don't even know how I would be able to make it go backwards. That's how you spell squeak, right? Squeak. Yeah. Squeak 1. Squeak 2. And the final squeak of the night. Squeak 3. Play. Alright, let's load him in. The squeak will. Let's go. Okay. Sound effect. Let's get our squeaks in. No! Did I get them in? Yeah. So now we can say with the code here, just like whenever we pet it, we pick a random one. So I'm just going to have a thing that's like var sounds equal to this. And it's just an array of preloaded sounds. So res sounds and effects squeak. Squeak. Me when I squeak. 3, 2, and then we're just gonna say het dot stream equals sounds dot pick random. Let me make sure that's what it is, yeah. And then we can also even set like het dot pitch scale equal rand f range like 0.9 to 1.1. I don't want to be too much. Yeah, we're good. So let's go ahead and restart the game. Class name Godot plush extends builds your favorite line of code. Yeah, that's pretty epic. I can't wait to squeak right now, guys. I'm gonna scream. All right, here we go. Time for the squeakening. You can have a plush of Starground character IRL. Shouldn't the Starground character be able to have a plush of you in game? Of me? I could do that, just a little tiny me. I wouldn't be opposed. That'd be fun if all the bosses dropped like a plush of themselves that you could squeak. Alright, here we go. That's totally not gonna get annoying. I need to make sure that's an RPC. Screwdrivers, you want plushies? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's pretty epic. Multiplayer test for the plush? Sure, sure. Well, no one has his build, though. That's the issue. But let's go ahead and I'll just do a local multiplayer, honestly. It should work, though. I don't see why I wouldn't. I just do an RPC call on it. One thing I do actually have to do is make it so that it spawns on multiplayer. I don't think it will right now, so that's kind of a problem. Oh, you're joking. Well, I still want to just double check that it works. I'm sure it will, but I need to make a funny Reddit post. Dude, the people on r/Godot are gonna freaking love this. Okay. Can I get 10,000 upvotes, please? Godot subreddit. Okay. Hold on. Let's go into world. The world. The final domain. It's always been the final domain. Actually, that's not true. Godot plush. There we go. The Reddit gods shall give you the gold award. Yes. Trying to start the post. I added a tag. Okay. Question about multiplayer, but a problem I always had was how to join without using the person's real IP address. So the way I do this is I actually have Steam support. So you don't have to use anybody's IP addresses anymore. Basically what you can do is in the main menu, when you go to play on multiplayer, you just go Steam, host your game, and you can just join people through Steam. So yeah, that's pretty much how you get around that issue. If I wanted to get around that issue another way, I'd have to run it through like my own servers, which really wouldn't work because I can't afford servers. So yeah, like for example, a game like Uno, they just use like a NAT punch through, which works fine for them because, you know, they're freaking Ubisoft, so they have $1 billion to spend on servers. So yeah. Can I have the Godot plush sprite? Yeah, sure. I'll send it to you. It's taking a minute. Is it broken? Uh-oh. Whoa. Non-existent function exit game? Aw. Breathing them in. Hold on. Let me figure out what's going on here. Whoa. Why am I calling it non? Did I move it into here? Probably. Yeah, I did. So here I just say exit game. Okay, minor bug fixed. Makes sense, that's also a $100 fix. You have to pay for it. Yeah, that is true. You do have to pay for the Steam, like, application fee. The other way to get around it is to do automatic port forwarding. And that's pretty much your only other option. So what I would look at, it's kind of difficult to do. But a NAT punch through. Or hole punching, you know. But essentially this is a way that you can get around people's firewalls and stuff so you don't have to manually port forward. You still do have to use your public IPs, but I mean, here's the truth, gamers. Public IPs are public. It's not great to give out your public IP, but you know, you kind of have to in order to you know, connect to people. So but yeah, I would look into NAT punch through. The only other way to do it would then be to obscure their IP through like your own server. But, you know, that would be more expensive than just paying the $100 to have Steam handle it, right? So, you know, there's kind of a trade-off. If you really want true, like, you know, security, then I would just use Steam. Just for 5 days, pretty much non-stop on a mobile app. Today I realized I can't build it for iOS if I don't have a Mac OS device. Oh, I know, that sucks. I hate that like rule. You can't put stuff on the iOS store if you don't have a Mac, which is kind of dumb, I think. Because I was looking into making like a mobile game, and then it's like, oh, I have to... Oh, that's why it's not working. I'm hosting on Steam, and then I'm trying to join locally. Duh. Okay, let me do a manual. This is our issue right now, gamers. But yeah, I really hate that rule. Like, I don't know. I kind of get it, but at the same time, it's pretty annoying. Okay, let's connect. So let's just make sure that the plush works. It should. I don't see why it wouldn't. Well, I don't know why it's... Okay. Alright. Let's take a gander. Yeah, it works. 2 sounds. So port T can't afford Steam. Yeah, I know. That's the problem, right? So routers have an API to add your port forwarding for your app. Yeah. Yeah, you can do like built-in port forwarding. Automatic port forwarding was actually in Starground for a while until I switched it over to like Steam stuff. It just caused me a lot of issues. Automatic port forwarding is good though if you're not doing it through Steam, so I definitely would recommend doing that. Yeah. But yeah. Host a client? Oh yeah. Wait, which one's the host? This one's the host. Yeah, it works. These RPCs usually work both ways. Like if it works on a client most of the time, it works on the host too. Because it's the exact same code, so. I'm just looking to see if there's any issues right now with like multiplayer syncing with the conveyors, and I don't see any. I think we're good. I just want to check for that, just, you know, because we did a massive rework of conveyors, so there's always that chance of like big issues. I do need to add movement lerping to the mining laser. The new lerping is like good. Of course, sometimes it causes a few issues though. Like, I don't know what's going on over here, right? It's like the player's not colliding over here. That's kind of weird. They should be colliding and not moving, but they're still like forcing their way through on the client. So that's pretty weird. I have to look into that. Sound will play no matter how far away you are. That's not true. There's a 500 or 256 pixel limit. So like if this player is over here, we only hear it once because only this client can hear it. So I always put limits on the sounds, otherwise it would be not good if there wasn't a limit. Bigger, more important sounds do have a larger radius that you can hear them in, you know, like the thumper has a pretty big radius just because it's such a big sound. Like you can hear it pretty clearly from over here. But other sounds like that really you don't need to hear, like the crafter. Sounds like that'll just start to get really annoying, I have pretty small. So, just to reduce the auditory distractions, you know. I'm going to take all of the items. And there's nothing you can do about it. But yeah. Am I free tomorrow? I mean, I am probably going to stream tomorrow, but I should be. Before or after. Unless it's something that you want to do on stream. I haven't set the spray. I'm going to do it right now. Well, I have to go find you. There you are. Boom, boom. Sprites. Godot plush. Godot plush. Boom, boom, boom. There you go. Yeah, if anyone wants to use that, feel free. I will officially make that sprite open source. So I'm getting my 3D printer tomorrow. I don't want to. Oh yeah, okay, awesome. Which one did you end up getting? Oh, I see what's happening here. So on the host, the client is fine. Like, the client collides. But for some reason on the client, the host does not collide, as you can see. So I need to fix that, because it looks kind of jank. Yeah, because, like, over here you can see, like, this looks totally fine here. Like, that looks how I want it to. Actually looks really good. But yeah, on the client, it's a little funny. Sometimes it's a little janky with the movement, but it's good enough. It's better than it being stuttery. Under 3v3 SE, nice. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. That's the one Psycho has. Yeah, setup isn't really too bad. I mean, you just have to follow the instructions, but I'll be there to help. You play idle games to be distracted, but not allow sounds to distract you. Well, it's just like, it's not for me, you know, I'm making this game for everybody, right, so. But I know how it can be sometimes, like in Factorio, with the billion sounds grating on my brain. So sometimes it's nice to not have them be so annoying. Does a peer-to-peer host appear? So, technically it's peer-to-peer, although a lot of like the structure of how I have things set up is mainly host or peer-to-host. Like, pretty much all of the logic I have server, like host side. Wait, add? Oh, someone sneezed it, good. Pretty much all of the logic I have server side, for things like the conveyors, you know, and all the machines doing the stuff. So I do that just to, decrease the processing load on clients, but then also to prevent cheating. So yeah. Yeah, what's up, Max? How's it going? What is freaking up? I made it so you could squeak the plush. Oh, that's funny. It's changing the like collision. Is that a good thing or a bad thing, you think? Well, okay, let me clarify. It's not like there you can still definitely cheat. One of the things that you can cheat with is like player stuff. So you can change like the player speed and stuff and cheat that way. But I mean, here's the truth. The game is cooperative, so you know, if you want to cheat, then it just kind of ruins it for yourself. And then your friend just won't play with you anymore, you know? So like, that's kind of the truth. If this was a PvP game, I'd really have to crack down on cases like that, but I don't need to, so. And we end up getting a better game when I don't have to account for security cases like that, because running the code on the player means that that player runs nice and smooth and doesn't have any weird latency issues, so. She made last time was to skip dungeon rooms, yeah. Like, yeah, I mean, there's ways that you can, like, get... Mainly the reason why I have a lot of this stuff server-side, like with inventories and stuff, is because I don't want people to nefariously modify data like that. And having that all server-side means that that's a little bit more secure. So that's the main cheat that I'm worried about. But, I mean, here's the truth. I'm not really worried about any cheating, because it's cooperative. So if someone's cheating on your server, just kick them out. Like, yeah. That's pretty much all there is to it. I'm not worried about it. Yo. You can't kick people right now, but, you know, that would be a good thing to add, wouldn't it? One thing I wanted to do before this version goes up actually is add a player list, just to actually see who's on the server and stuff. And I think that would be a very good thing to have. So, maybe we could get started on that. But it should be really easy to do, honestly. Soon TM. I know. Space Hub. Let's do it right now. Right freaking now. Oh, this blacklist should be nice. Yeah, it would be. It's kind of hard to do that with like. I mean, there's ways I could do that. I mean, here's the thing. It's through Steam, right? So you don't really need whitelisting or blacklisting. So, just only invite the people you want to join. Like Shrek. I know, I don't know what's up. I don't know why everyone hates you. Why everyone's scared of you. You goobers. Okay, let me hide the overlay. Actually, if I hide it, I'm gonna forget to turn it back on, so I'm just gonna leave it. Okay. So the thing that I want is to have a player list somewhere. I don't know where. I might just do another margin. Margin, you know? Let's add a margin. Let's add another margin, because I'm quirky like that. Actually, no, I'm being stupid. I'm being idiotic. Okay. So let's go copy the 9 patch. Bop, boop, bip. Layer list. So that's where it is now, but watch this. Now it's on the left. Although I don't know if I like that position. Actually, we'll just make it a scroll list. Yeah. Just have it go out a ways. Have it go big on the Y a ways. And we got our player list. 240 by 240. Sounds like a good time. And then inside the margin, we'll just add a scroll. Oops. Silly me. So that if the player list does accidentally get too long, then it'll just scroll, and then we'll be fine. And I'll just do a rich text label for this. Be the easiest way to display this info. BB code enabled, and then we should be good to go. I'll see if I could get like latency info. I don't know if I can, but yeah. BRB. Okay. You goobers. I don't know what your sick and twisted hatred for Ace is, but you know. Okay, so how do I get a player list? Get peers. Get peers. Get peers. Oh, get peers. Where's get peers? There it is. So it just returns a list of all the IDs. So that's actually pretty easy. Then all we have to say is just, you know, rich text label is nothing dot clear. Then for I and multiplayer dot get peers, we just add it on. We say bop bop dot append text I. And then we also append on top of that a new line. And we're done. So let's, well, we're not done. I still have to go get the actual username of the player, but we're pretty much done. Oh, there's an ad. Yuck. I'm very sorry about the ad. Oh. Screwed up. Let me relaunch the game. Okay, ad is over. Sorry about the ads. How do I feel about this possible civil war? As long as he profits, doesn't care. That's maybe partially true. I'll fund the war effort, whichever side makes me the most money. No.
Hey Chip, what are your opinions on the recent massacre made by S-Man, and did he play poker well?
I'd say he played poker pretty well. Yeah, Walker's definitely crashed, Oshik. I'm just gonna let you know I did not close it. So, yeah. You're back. I don't know, there's like a civil war brewing or something. Oops. Yeah, I got rid of that, don't worry. Okay, manual, let's host a freaking new game. Multiplayer, let's freaking connect to that freaking game. Please work, please, for the love of God. Doesn't work. So why is that? I'm gonna print what... Oh! What multiplayer get peers is. Okay, so clearly it is getting things. But it's just not actually adding it? Which is a little silly. Oh, it's probably just because it's invisible. Whoopsies. My bad. Okay, a few things I have to change. First off, this needs a margin. Set 10 on all that. And then this text needs to fit the content. And then expand horizontally and vertically. There we go. Now I can see numbers. So that'll get improved. The crash landing cannot kill. If the crash landing did kill, it would suck because it would just be awful. You would spawn in and then instantly kill everybody else that's spawning in. It would just not be good. So yeah, no. No. Psycho, why? Why must you do this? Can't believe you've done this, Psycho. Now you guys won't see the beautiful... Whoa, look at this player list, guys. This is beautiful. Whoa, I just made one change. It's the coolest player list you'll ever see in your life. Oh no. It's cheese time. It's too bad you guys can't see it. Oh, I'm so sorry. You guys are never gonna be able to see it. I have to close the game now. I have to go eat dinner, guys. Sorry, you're never gonna be able to see the epic player list. Now do you see why cheese time is a curse? Oh no, it crashed. I forgot to save. Oh no, guys, Starground got corrupted, and I didn't use version control. Oh no. This time was Guardians for just bruh. My code isn't that bad. Can't believe Walker's not on screen cheese time. Well, that's another downside of cheese time. There's a lot of downsides, guys. Just saying, you know, maybe don't redeem cheese time anymore. Oh god. There is a 10-minute cooldown on cheese time because it is ridiculous when people line up a billion cheese times in a row. So that's why I have the 10-minute cooldown. Yeah. Oh, and we got a raid. Yo, what's up, Settlix? We're currently having cheese time. Oh my god, just gotta wait that out. Just gotta wait out the... There we go. There's a shout out. Thank you so much for the raid. What's going on? Yeah, right in the middle of the cheese. So everybody, hey, thank you for the follow, Cold Hacker Gaming. What's going on? What were you up today on your stream? Yeah, we'll get out of cheese time in a minute. Alright, also working on combat stuff. Nice. That's awesome.
3.
3. Alright, that's enough cheese time. Yeah, I've been just working on Starground today. I haven't gotten to the combat yet. I've been building up to it. Oh, Pasha checked. But yeah. I'll show you what I did add though. Such a cool playlist. I know, it's so cool. Oh my goodness. And hydrate. You joking me right now, bro? There we go. But yeah, this is what I added today. This is I added squeaking.
I, President of the United States of America, declare that these invaders are pretty chill.
Perfect squeak, yeah. It's pretty epic. I think this is a very important feature to add. Definitely warrants the time spent, I would say. But yeah. You can spam it if you want. That's gonna happen a lot in multiplayer. With someone sitting here and just doing this. Yeah, that's definitely gonna happen. But yeah, I think it's pretty epic though. This is a fun little thing to have. It's a Godot requirement. I know, yeah. I feel like every Godot game has got to hide it in there somewhere now. Yeah. But I figured it's about my time too, so yeah. Oh, it's got plants in here now. Added these like last night or something. Just more decorations. Oh, I had to fix that. Funny. Back to Godot plush. I just have to inherit the process event. Yeah. Oops, forgot to put delta in time for the game to crash. Okay. Until the end of July to back the game. Yeah, that's when the Kickstarter is over. So. Oh, what's going on? All right, the game crashed. Oh. Excuse me. Get custom class should just be. Sometimes with this you have to restart the game. Doesn't always work out. Playing 1, playing 2, and playing 3 such because I know, right? Yeah. I just did that instead of wacky, unique names because why not, right? But if we want, we could change it later down the line. Can we do that thing where you, yeah, you can mute individual sounds? I would like to do that. It's not as easy as it seems because I have to have like a reference to all the sounds in the game. And then also some way to dynamically quiet those specific sounds. So that's actually kind of a difficult thing to do. But one day I would like to do that for quality of life. We'll get around to that one day. Yeah, because I'd have to have like some check on every single building that's like, okay, is this one of the sounds? And then, yeah, like what I'll probably do just to improve that is like, just further group things up because there's audio groups and those are really easy to modify. But like we could have one sound for like explosions or one sound for like other things, you know, or machine sounds. Kind of like in Minecraft. Okay, we're good now. Anyways, yeah, I was adding a player list over here for multiplayer. Just because it can be kind of annoying to not actually see who's on your server at any given point. The squeak, yeah. Yeah, it's awesome. I do love the squeak. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I want to just get a little player list working. So I think what we could do for this actually is just say var player equals get node or null. And we'll actually have to do get parent. Actually, we'll have to do that a few times. So we'll say owner.getParent. All right, I only have to use it once, guys. So grenades give your babies. Yes, you plant one dread cap shredder. Yeah. If you fix the one name issue, oh, that I don't know if I can really ever fix that. I'll try one day. That's soon TM moment right there. Should be a node path. Oh, let's convert it into a string. So now what we're saying here is basically if you found the player that is connected to the server. Also, hey, see Kyle, thank you for follow. We can say like var name is equal to player dot username. I'm pretty sure I sync that. Let me make sure. Yeah, I do. Okay. And then what we can say is add it if that's the case. Also, one thing I'm going to do here too is we're going to do pop all. And what that will do is like clear all of the tags, right? Because we don't want the tags to be affecting other people's names. Oh, we can't call it name. Let's do that instead. We should be good though. So hey, what's up, Deflux? Let's start a multiplayer and see how this looks. You can limit BB code on the name. How do you do that specifically for like images? Because I would like to just disable images and usernames, because it's kind of stupid. But I don't know how to do that. Okay, let's do localhost. Start. Connect. Hopefully it should show the username over here. It does, yeah. So both of these clients are just called player. But let's go ahead and just disconnect from the client. Name it as something wacky like "Ah!" and then join again. Ah. Oh. It's quite odd. Invalid set index chat selected on base previously freed. What I have to just say here is instance valid. Global active player. Then we should be okay. Just skip that error for now. Let's try that again. There we go. Yeah, so now it shows the player over there. I will have it show like yourself. Yeah, like what you're saying is burger. But yeah. Gonna have a name of the picture. Well, that's the thing. You can only use sprites that are in the game, I'm pretty sure. But yeah. Cockroach anywhere doesn't die from explosions. That's actually kind of a good idea, yeah. Especially now that nukes are in the game. Yeah. Probably be a good thing to have. And I'll probably also just order this with numbers. We'll figure out what to do with this. You can do with some regex, the LB tag. Bracket text doesn't actually work as BB code. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I could do that. I mean, the solution that I have to that right now is I added an option in here, which is to hide player names. Right? So if someone has a stupid, ugly name, then just hide it in here. So that's one kind of way to get around it a little bit, but I would like to have like more than just that though at some point. It's a loud one. There's 2 clients open. So the spawn part always square. Yeah, it's always been like this. A little square. Name on hover. That would probably be a good idea too. Yeah. So just show their name on hover. That's not a bad idea. I'll definitely put that down. Let me get rid of this old dumb code. It doesn't work, unfortunately. Name on hover. You guys missed that early. Rocket propelled. They aren't, but let me show you. Let me just go load up the save. Oh, that's funny. It says it shows the disconnect message when you disconnect. I need to fix that. But yeah, they're not rocket propelled. Cool to do the Foxhole Starship Troopers underground explosion effect. Oh yeah. Let me show you what they are. Actually, I don't have one on me right now. Shoot. I have to go dungeoning. I have to go get some more coins. I think they're 100 coins each, so yeah. Let's just grab some coins real quick. Just put that so I can observe my quantity of coins. I think it's cheap. I mean, it's relatively cheap, yeah. I mean, here's the thing is the nuke is kind of really impractical. It's not actually worth it, so. Yeah, I've got 100 coins now. I'm gonna cheat in my own video game right now. So here's the cheat. You save and then you load your save. And then now you're outside of the dungeon with your items. You don't have to find the exit. A little bit of a cheat. I'll figure out how I can fix that at some point. But yeah. Let's go buy the nuke. So here's the new shopkeeper guy. He sells the nuclear bomb. So we've got a freaking nuke now. Time to blow up everything. I'm gonna save the game again. So, you know, the nuke is a little bit destructive. Boom. Okay, so there's like a 10-second timer on the nuke. Godot plush will live to see another day. It just destroys everything. But yeah, that's the current state of the nuke. Yeah, I could put one inside of the space hub. I actually made the destruction in a wave instead of all at once because I realize it's really laggy if you destroy that many things at the exact same moment. So it's actually a lag prevention measure, but it looks cool also. So. Sorry, I'm just reading, make sure I didn't miss anything. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, space terrorism. NPCs can't actually die, so we'll see. It doesn't really work. But you can put them in here. But yeah, he's just kind of vibing. Also, I need to fix this depth sorting issues. Yeah, this is not normal. I should not be able to climb up the rack. I can't actually break the star launcher because this one is invincible. I did that for, well, obvious reasons. I don't want people to break the star launcher in the space hub, so yeah. Although if you cheated, you probably could figure out a way to break it, but yeah. But let's go. I'll show you. It won't harm the star launcher at all. We'll double bomb it. So that didn't do anything, and the nuke won't either. It does nothing. So we're good. Yeah. Like, you can start to mine it, but it doesn't actually, like, show the hit bar or anything, because it's, yeah, it just doesn't do damage. So, yeah. We're good. I need to fix his collision box. What I accidentally did is I duplicated the snail guy, and so now this guy, I changed his collision box, and now it's the same one over here. Gotta love that. But yeah. It's a whole second out in his face, yeah. Do not bring a bomb into the space hub. Maybe if you bring a bomb into the space hub, then the police will arrest you. Maybe that's what we'll do. And then you go to prison, and then that prison meme is canonical. I was gonna say canonical, but then I switched to canon, and then I said canon. Yeah, gotta love that. Yeah, it would be canon then if we could get that. If you could go to prison in Starground. Canon. Yeah. So one thing I want to do with this overlay, or this player list thing, I'm gonna make it so it's only visible when you're actually holding down the key for it, because obviously it's kind of annoying if it's just always visible. So we're just gonna say visible is equal to input dot is action pressed, and we'll just call it player list. So let's go to project settings, input map, add a new button for that. By default, I'll set that to tab, I think. And I actually have to remove that from over here. I'm just gonna say just E is the way to open inventory. And then what we can do also is go ahead and add that into the keybinds list. Where is that in? Arts and options. Looks like the game's on schedule for release in 3 weeks. That is correct. Yeah, it's coming up pretty quick. I'm trying to get everything as much in as I can. My goal really is to get like new combat and new dungeons set up. That's one of the biggest things. Oh, what is that? Oh, current tab. Okay, action. So we can just add another key here that is player list. And then we can change the action to... Actually, in order to do it, let's see, it has to be player underscore list, right? Yeah. So let me fix this. Gonna have like an auto capitalization thing with these actions just because it's easier. So let's go back to the player list script. Just player list. There it is. So now it should only be visible if that action is pressed. So let's go make sure. Gonna release in 3 weeks, or plan on. Well, I mean, plan on, but it's likely that I'll not skimp out. Like, I'm not gonna delay it, hopefully. So I'd say it's a pretty safe bet saying release is July 31st. So yeah. So yeah, this is the second Steam game I've done. The first one was a major flop. Yeah. Some of the biggest advice I would definitely say is like, marketing your game is so much more important than anyone could ever really realize. If I spent more time marketing this game, it would probably be even more successful. But the thing is there's also this element of you have to, in addition to marketing your game, you have to make sure you're making a marketable game. And so like, what I mean by that is like, you could market your game all you want, but you have to make sure that you have things to market. So, for example, like me adding the Godot plush or the nuclear bomb, are they super important for gameplay? No, but they're marketable. You know, saying I added a nuclear bomb into my game is like an easy thing to like advertise. And so if you have a game that inherently has a lot of that kind of thing, then it makes it way easier to do your marketing. Yeah, what I've done for marketing, a big part of it has been devlogs on YouTube. That's been a big part of it. It's not actually as much as you would think it was, but this is kind of a good start though into like building up a community. So there's that, and then another big thing I've been using is Keymailer, and this has actually been really great. I actually have a bunch of requests because I have an ad going on right now, so I need to approve all these. There's a lot in here. But this is another really great thing. Keymailer is totally free, and it's just a great way to get like content made on your game and stuff, and make sure that like just good for visibility, get people looking at your game. So yeah, you can see it's right there. Looks like we're good. Then in options, it should be right there. Player list, yeah. Tab? It's conflicting? I don't think it is. Whoa, why is F11? Hold on. Oh, it's just called action. What? Hold on. Something's wrong. I'll fix that. But yeah, that's a big thing. And yeah, building up a community is super important. Just like getting people to know about it and having people that like the game and want to support your game is super important. I mean, without that, it's pretty difficult to do anything. You have to have like trust, you know, built up. And streaming's a great way to do that, to kind of build a community. It's all about just getting people on board with the idea and like, you know, getting some support. So, yeah, why is this broken now? Let me figure this out. So wait, full screen is full screen. And then player list, which is in here. Set to tab. I probably just need to restart the game or something. Hi, Chad. Hi, Chad. Yo, what's up, Dev Donut? How's it going? Okay, let me go set this back to the default one, which is 0. I just restart the game. Yeah, this font is actually free. It's called, I think it's Lychee Soda. Yeah. This is the font. It's everywhere. You can find it on DaFont or whatever, but, it's a pretty cool font. I do like it. Hold on. I think it works good for the style of the game. It is public domain now. I think at one point there was a license or something, but I believe now it has moved to public domain. I probably will attribute it also, just to be safe, although I think it is public domain. I'm not sure. But yeah, it's a cool font though. I like it. It's got like all the accent marks too and stuff, which is great. Only thing it doesn't have, of course, is like Russian glyphs and stuff, I think. So, you know, it's not a big deal. Actually, what if it does? No, it doesn't. But yeah, it's a good font though. I like it. It's got everything I need. Yeah, I'm sure streaming seems like a very natural way to build a community-based group. Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely. And yeah, another big thing I would say, absolutely, is playtest. So many people make a game and then have no one play their game, and then they wonder why their game sucks. If you don't playtest your game, it's not going to go well. As much as you think you're good at knowing what people want, you don't. You have no idea, and that's just the truth. So if you want to make a good game, you have to have people actually play your game and get feedback. It's so important. I think that's one of the biggest differences, honestly, that I've made compared to the first game I've worked on. Is just actually spending the time to play test and get people trying out the game and leaving feedback. And, you know, here's the truth. Sometimes it sucks. feedback can be negative, and it feels bad when you get negative feedback, you know. But really, it's just like, don't worry about it. Take that negative feedback and try and understand why it's negative feedback. You know, why does this person not like this part of the game? And if you can do that, then you're going to be in a really good position. So I don't know what's going on. I have one of these set to full screen and the other set to player list, but for some reason this one says full screen. Or this one says player list, and then the one at the bottom says action. So I'm actually kind of confused right now. I need to figure out what's going on. Yeah, content creation from the beginning, that's true too, yeah. Yeah, don't wait too long to start advertising things. I mean, really, as soon as you have anything that you can show off, it's time to show it off. So. Looking at it from the dev perspective, gotta get input from the player perspective. Yeah, absolutely. Super important. Why is this broken? Trying to figure out what's wrong with this right now. Full screen and player list. I don't know why it's like weird. And then action. Yeah, so we do action.replace. It's so weird. I'm just gonna reload the project. Excuse me. What's up? First time here. What are you making? I'm working on a Starground. I'm fixing some weird issues with the keybinds. I don't know what's going on with it right now. Yeah, it's a multiplayer automation game with some dungeoning thrown into the mix as well. I'll show it off once I can. Okay, let's see if this fixes the issue, hopefully, because I don't know what's causing this. It's kind of scary when problems like this arise. So we had an ad in 10 seconds. A heads up to everybody. Love stream Starground, but I'm a little silly about live rather than just making videos. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't worry about it. We'll discuss after the ad. Unfortunately. Okay, is this fixed now? Oh god, what's going on? What? Oh no. Yikers. Okay, I'm just gonna delete player list. Get it out of here. Let's load up the game again and see what happens. Man, this ad is still not starting. This always happens. I don't know what's up with... Oh, God. Reset. Okay. There we go. Ad has started. Okay, full screen. Camera's being funny. I don't know what's being funny about it. I don't see anything weird, personally. Okay, let me try this again. It's being funny. Maybe it fix itself. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's up. Saying, was it like lagging? Okay, it's fine now. I don't know what happened. I think I'll talk about it in 1 second. Let's wait for the ad to be done. Oh, I see what you mean with the camera now. I don't know what's going on with that. I will try and fix that. I could be running out of RAM or something. Okay, ad is over. Sorry about the ad. There is a funny camera thing going on right now. I don't know what it is. I think it could just be NVIDIA broadcast being hilarious. Oh. Oh, we're good. I switched to performance mode. Hopefully that will fix that issue. We'll see. Let me know how it goes from now on. Okay, anyways, let me read everything that I missed. Yeah, I love streaming. Yeah, streaming is definitely like, I mean, you've got to learn how to do it. But honestly, there are some very nice things about streaming versus making videos. You don't have to edit. That's a big one, okay? No editing is a blessing. Because I hate editing. Editing is time consuming, it's hard. And also there's always that like time commitment risk. Because sometimes you put a day or multiple days into editing a video and then it gets like, you know, 100 views and it's like, oh, it wasn't really worth all that time. So that's one part that sucks. Let's see that person. I could go for less than 2 months. Oh, okay, nice. The top-down game now. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is also a top-down game, by perchance. Okay, yeah, keybinds are fine now. I don't know what was up with that. I think what happened was I copied this or duplicated it, so it was like referencing the wrong set of buttons and labels. Just whack. But we're fine now. So, yeah. Now, player list will only be visible when we're holding tab. I need to make it so that I'm actually visible on here, you know, as player 1. So let's do that. I'm also going to make it so that in the player list... This is not the player list. What? Okay. What is going on, Godot? Let's make it so that it only needs to... Or it's only as big as it needs to be. And I'll set this margin a little bit bigger. But that should be pretty good. And then let's go ahead and do it for ourselves too. So, should be pretty easy actually. We're just gonna do this. So if... actually no, we just have to say owner.username. Pretty easy. So your name will always be at the top, or like the one that's, you know, showing it, which should be fine. Yeah, should be good. Yeah, green screen is doing a funnies. I think it's fine now though. Yeah. All right, so now it shows. That's a little weird. It's like, need to fix that. Thought I had this set to fit content. It should be. As you can see, it's creating a scroll box, which is not good. Follow focus. Oh, that'd be cool. I don't know why it's creating a scroll container. It shouldn't. Because I have it set to fit content. I mean, if I made the scroll not do that, then yeah, it'd probably be okay. Let's not do horizontal scrolling. See, if it's disabled, it's fine. But I don't want that. I guess we could just set like a minimum size of like 32 or something. Then hopefully that'll fix it. I mean, that seems fine. Also, one thing I need to do here too is add just a label so we actually know that it's the player list. So let's just do a VBox. I need to change how I reference that thing to label. So hey, that person, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Then I'll just call this player list. Why is it invisible? Am I crazy? Oh wait. Don't know why it's invisible. Quite odd. Welcome back. Okay. So I'm gonna make this little change right here. Instead of doing this every single time, which is yucky, I'm just gonna say export var label. And it's gonna be type of rich text label. Then now I can just say do this, reference the label, and now we're good. So a little bit better than having to reference the path every single time. So we're good way to do an options menu. Yeah. I would just, definitely take advantage of all the control nodes that Godot has to offer. I can show you my options menu, for example. But I would break it up into a few main categories. I have it broken up into just general audio controls for now, but it'll probably be broken up into even more as time goes on and I add more options. Yeah, I use this tab container node, and this works really well for switching between these different categories. So I would definitely consider using that as well. I think it's perfect for this kind of thing. Yeah. Just, have plenty of options for everything. I mean, it's, it's kind of just really depends on your game, what options you need. So, but yeah. Also, wait, I think I missed a message way back up here. Yeah, Max, are you still here? Okay. But, let me go check out the player menu now. Hopefully it doesn't do the weird thing. I don't know if Max is still here, guys. I think he's gone. I think he's been reduced to dust. Yep, sound shows player list, and then the... That's good. I did want that just as a little way to see who's on the server, actually. And it should work with rich text labels. Let's just make sure, right? Me right now. Yeah, it works. So we're good. Yeah. Cool. I will mark it down as a new feature. Added a player list. Oh, you're still here. Okay, just grab a snacky. All right, so Max, you need the footage and then also the sprite you're saying. So you want kind of a... Let's see. Yeah, you need a palm tree sprite. I can do that real quick. Chad, move line, rich text. I know, it's fun to do rich text. It's even in chat now, too. So you can be psh, tornado. Actually, you don't even have to close them. Also, it shows in here, too. So it's pretty fun. I like the... Yeah. I like the rich text label. I mean, why not let people use it, I think it's fun to do it. But yeah. Very new to Godot. I want to use an asset pack for it. Yeah. How do I put it into a 2D platformer with a lot of top-down places? So, I mean, you have to make sure that you get an asset pack that's for top-down, like, camera angle. You can't really use, like, a side view platformer pack with a top-down game. It just doesn't work with the art. So, what you have to do is, like, look for... You know, if you have like a top-down asset pack. So let's just look at like a random one, you know. Mystic Woods. I would plug my own if I had one up, but I don't. I do have a pixel art item pack up, but you know, feel free to use it. So like this is the oh yeah, also didn't someone ask if I was raising 10K for the Kickstarter? Which is true, yes. Yeah, Connor, you asked that. You want 10K, yeah. We're probably not going to get there, but, you know, it's fine. It's, all part of the learning process. Exactly, especially if they can't abuse it. It's really no harm in having customizable looks for messages. I know, right? Yeah, like old RuneScape stuff, it's cool. I think it's really fun, you know? Be able to just, like, emphasize things, like if you're... screaming and then use the tornado, you know, it's kind of fun. But yeah, this is like a good example of an asset pack. So a lot of times this will come with like a tile set. For the tile set in Godot, use, well, the tile set node. It's just built in. You can do tile set, or it's called a tile map. But we can go look at one as an example. So here's a tile map. Right down here. And what you can do is in the tile set tab, you can set it up and add an atlas, which is where you can import your tile set into and stuff. So, but yeah, that's how you do it. There's great tutorials on all these kinds of things. And if you have like a specific question about how to import something from an asset pack specifically, then you know, I'm always happy to answer that. There's a video of the shenanigans of rich text in the Godot. Oh yeah, you can do rich text in the console now, which is really funny because you can put images into it and stuff, so you can have like really funny like error messages and things. Yeah, it's kind of cool. All right. Why 10K? Why not 5K unless it's for paying each other? Well, I mean, truth is like, money is not worth much. And it's the sad reality, but at 10K, let's just run some calculations. Say we hit our goal of 10K. Right off the bat, Kickstarter takes, I think, 20%. So now we have that much. I also have to pay like 20% in taxes off that 8,000. So immediately I get almost half of what the Kickstarter is, right? So this is where you can kind of start to see why 10,000 really isn't that much money. And you know, if average rent here where I live is $2,000 a month, then that's enough for hold on, I'm stupid. About 3 months of rent. And the issue is that I've been working on Starground for like 7 months, so it doesn't really pay for anything. This is the issue. So that's why I asked for 10,000, because honestly, anything less than that is not worth the time. That's the truth. So yeah, taxes, they're a bruh moment. Yeah, Kickstarter does take a pretty big cut. But, you know, that's how it always goes with things like this. You have a lot of different asset packs. Yeah, platform is done. Just gotta get the top-down part now. Are you, like, combining asset packs? So you have, like, a platformer pack, then a top-down pack? Tax be crazy. 1 billion. I wish I had $1 billion. Then I could actually just, like, work on things that I want to work on and just have fun. But the world doesn't work that way. Yeah. So that's kind of the reasoning. And, you know, we're probably not going to hit it, which is fine. It just is what it is, you know. There's nothing I can do about it. But yeah. Okay, well, we got our player list in. I'll do one last test just to make sure it does work on multiplayer. It should. I don't see why it wouldn't. But let's just make sure. Oh, it's already open. Okay. Multiplayer, manual, local host, host a new game, start. Multiplayer, manual, local host. Connect. Yeah, it works. We're good. We're good. It's the same name, obviously, because I'm connecting with the same, like, you know, computer, so. But we're good. Let's stop printing this, because it's getting insane. Okay. So the reason why we want to do Kickstarter is a bit of marketing. Yeah. I mean, that's another big part of it, too. So, hey, Monster Game Bear, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. But yeah, I mean, another part of Kickstarter, yeah, is that it's just marketing. The fact that you have a Kickstarter in and of itself is kind of a good look. Funny enough. So yeah, it's just like people know about the game more, and you know, that's the thing. If people are backing the Kickstarter and then it doesn't go through, that probably increases the odds that they will buy the game when it releases. So it's kind of like you know, get people on board for the idea of getting this game. But yeah, of course the money would be fantastic, but it's not gonna happen, so. Run around fundraiser, figure might be better throws on another algorithm, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess we could have done like a donate to our PayPal, but we already have Ko-fi, so I mean, it's not really, it wouldn't really go anywhere. Fun buying the game, epic. Thank you, Connor. Should only be $10, which isn't too expensive, I would say. And of course, the game's in early access, so. But yeah. Donate Bitcoin? No, no, no. I don't want any Bitcoin. Actually, how much is a Bitcoin worth right now, though? You know, hey, if you want to give me a Bitcoin, I wouldn't mind. I'm just saying. How's the Bitcoin prices looking? It was up pretty high. Dang, guys, I should have invested. I can't believe it. Okay. So you want a palm tree, is this correct, Maxwell? A palm tree. Oh. This is what a palm tree looks like, right? And that's the... No, we'll actually do a good job. Yeah, sure. Okay. We'll do it today. Getting money for Steam, so just a matter of we wanting to spend money. Oh yeah. Imagine there's a tree that grew cheese. Are you telling me that cheese does not come from trees? I thought that's the. I don't like what you're telling me right now. Okay. I don't want my worldview shattered right now. We'll just do like no, bad. Now let's do some palm leaves. We'll just do like... something like that. Look at this epic palm, guys. Now we gotta make it look better. So it looks pretty terrible right now. This one is kind of like a weird, like, blob. It's not the worst. I'm not super happy with this shape though. Let's see if I can make this look better. It's like too long, I think. It's a little better. It's good enough. Freaking love this song. Yeah, me too. I know, yeah. That's hard though. Can we put this in a Starground? Yeah, I mean, I could, right? That looks gross. And I know why. Just because this has to be more like up here. Sorry if I'm missing chat. Mouth in the middle of the leaf. Oh yeah, radio. That'd be fun. Well, we do have the speaker. Maybe there's a radio attachment that you can get for it. Yo, what's up? Welcome. Yeah, Settle rated a little bit ago. It's awesome. How's it going? Not happy with how this palm is looking. I think I need to just do more directed shading. Let's do like, yeah, this is where it's at. Maybe palm trees are kind of weird. What goes on in the center of a palm tree? They just kind of like randomly... Maybe what we need is just like another leaf right here, you know? That's just kind of like... Yeah. Here's TDS for now. I would like it so that like it lets you play like any sound that you want in the game. I think that'd be kind of fun. There's a lot of games that have that kind of thing. I think it's always like a cool thing. I'm not putting too much work into this palm because it's just gonna be on screen for a split second, so I'm not really worried about it. Let's see, actually, I'll just do like this. And then what we'll do is have it like... kind of like the palm has got some thickness. And then we need sort of like an in-between color. Let's do global. Down here will need to be thicker. It's not too bad. Make it more blue. Maybe we just go to that color. Then this one will just be... that'll work. I feel like I need to rotate this palm head. Just be like... Maybe I will. Now, it's done atrocious things to all of my leaves, so I'm gonna have to fix all that. But it's okay. Idea to have the speaker build and play music. Yeah, that'd be cool to do. Maybe, yeah, maybe we do like cassettes, because I don't want to do discs just like Minecraft, but some other form of audio would be cool. Okay. This is looking pretty much good to go. I'll also do a little bit of that. Some of the leaves are still a little funky, but we're okay. Oh, we gotta hydrate. Any opinion on the drawing because my arms look goofy? I'd be hating on my drawings. Yeah, where is it? Is it in the art channel? I'm gonna take a look. Let's go. That's pretty epic. I mean, yeah, the arms are a little flat. That's just what I would say. But they're almost there. I think what it is like, it kind of, I don't think the body's sloped enough. It kind of looks like you're like, if you know what I mean. Maybe what I'd do to improve upon this is probably just kind of have the arms go out at more of an angle, because no one holds their arms straight down like that. Usually your arms are kind of out a little bit to the side. And also you could just have like one arm like, you know, angled differently than the other one, just so it looks more natural, if that makes sense. But yeah, something like that I think would be good. But overall I think it's pretty good though. That's pretty much the only thing I'd say. Yeah. Okay, this palm tree is pretty much done. Doesn't have to be perfect. It's not going into a game or anything. If anyone wants to use this palm tree sprite, you're welcome to. Because I probably won't.
I got an ointment that I apply 3 times a day until skin dry. I got a supplement
So I can rejuvenate
lotion is the apple of my
my palm tree. The palm tree is for a video, I think, for a short. It's not for me. I'll have resized this to 512. Palm. And I'll send this over. Coconut? I can add a coconut if you want. It's pretty easy to do. Where are the J dang nuts? There you go.
I just still need more.
Lotion on my
Lotion on my thighs. If there's no cream, I die. Ointment in my crevices. Toner's not my
That's what coconuts look like, right?
If there's no cream, I die. Let me tell you about a story I experienced.
Maybe only like one of them will have it.
Dried up, applying was laborious.
The only thing I think I need to do is actually down here should be dark.
Cream. Lotion is my only dream.
Okay. There you go. It's got nuts now.
Ointment on my eyes, lotion on my thighs. If there's no cream, I die. Ointment in my crevices, toner's not the level.
Resave it.
If there's no
Oh.
cream, I might die. Yeah!
Okay. I do need my lotion. I mean, hey, if I don't have lotion, I might die, so. Hey, welcome back. Hopefully that's good enough, Maxwell. Not my best work, but it'll work. Might, yeah. There's a chance. Who's this freaking guy in my video game right now? Oh, that's weird. There's like latency. Funny. That's a cool asset pack. Got a bunch of money. How do you do this? Like, what is this? Like, there's fundraisers on itch now? That's pretty wacky. It's boy-ficked. Good. Not much happened. I just did a palm tree sprite for a TikTok. Yeah, 4 times our goal. I wish we got 4 times our goal on Kickstarter. Right? $40,000. That'd go hard. Can I actually work on Starground? Alright. So the title of the stream and all. I did promise that we would discuss. There we go, edit a video. Alright, sounds good, Isberger. Thanks for popping in. Hey, what's up? What's going on, pros? Good choosing hardware for PC upgrade. Yeah, I actually like have worked as like a IT person, like specifically for building computers. So She bought a bit of better butter. That's what she did. Yeah, what are you looking for, though? I can help you out. Gaming PC, editing. Knowing, like, what you're using your PC for is kind of important for getting the right components. A lot of the people will just go to Amazon and just be like, computer! And whatever the first one is, they're like, you know, oh, what's this one? Yeah, let's get this one. And then it's actually the worst computer imaginable for gaming. So, yeah. The batter was not bitter. Can you believe it, guys? So it was better, Betty butter. Bought a bit of better butter. What was the title of the stream? Taking a look at new combat mechanics. Yeah, right. Yeah, she bought some better butter because her butter was bitter, and she needed a better bit of butter than her bitter butter. Got GTX 1650. You want to change to an AMD? Yeah. So, yeah, it's important to know like what components you have right now. Have you done Specky? Because Specky will essentially just give you a big list of all your computer components. And I kind of do need to know like what your... Okay, so you have an H610. Check DMs off screen. Oh, yeah. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, so this is an Intel. So what socket do you have? What CPU do you have right now? So that's another thing. Also, I don't know if I'd really... that's a palm tree. I don't know if I would switch to AMD. The only issue with AMD is it can tend to be bad with drivers and stuff, right? Okay, so you have an i5 2400. Or 12400, I mean. 12G. Haven't heard of that one. Yeah, I mean, what's like the speed on this one? It's not terrible. I mean, the CPU's fine. You just have to make sure whatever graphics card you get, it'll actually, like, your CPU will keep up with it. So if you have a 1650, one really solid card that I honestly recommend is the RTX. The 4060 Ti might be cheap enough now. If you can get the 4060 Ti, I would honestly go with that because it's a really solid card for a good price. Only issue is that they aren't always super easy to get. But it looks like it actually is available, so. And keep in mind there is a really big difference between the Ti and the regular one. A lot of people think it's not that big of a deal just to get the non-Ti version because it's cheaper, but it's a big difference. And yeah, there's a website where you can calculate like bottlenecks. Bottleneck calculator. And then you can compare cards versus your CPU. And then you have the 12400. And this will kind of tell you where you're at. Yeah, so this is kind of the issues. Your CPUs would be a little bit of a bottleneck. And this is the problem with upgrading computers, is that a lot of the times you end up having to upgrade everything if you want to actually improve performance, and it sucks. So yeah, you probably need to get a better CPU, which is too bad. But I mean, you know, oh, what's this? No. We'll do cheese time in a minute. This is why it's still at 1,000, guys. There's been no lack of cheese time this stream. But yeah, like, I mean, this is a good card, though. I would definitely look at that. I mean, if it's in your price range, I don't know how much you're looking to spend, but I probably would not go to AMD. AMD's fine if you're really on a tight budget, but it can be a bruh moment with shaders. Or with drivers, I mean, not shaders. Anyways, it's time for the cheese time. Tragedy. Now I cheese. Now I cheese razor.
Cheese, 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 cheese. Yippee.
Yippee. I am defeated when I have to do cheese time. It's it's a bro moment. Now we just vibe. Time looks at the video, he's gonna shudder in fear. Yeah. Oh yeah, Joe Biden going, ah. It's where his chips hold desktop, chips tabs on Notepad++, chips tabs on Paint.net, chips tabs on Chrome. Ooh. Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know. What is worse? What does everyone think? Which out of those is the worst one? Because I actually don't even know. Chrome, Paint.net. Oh man. Let's see, where are you saying there? Oh, I thought my camera froze. It's just a thing. Would you recommend upgrade an i3 2350MX to an i6? Okay, so here's the thing. i3, i5, i7, they mean nothing. It's not real. It's marketing. It's stupid. People treat like, oh, it's gotta be an i7. Or you're only getting an i7, not an i9. It's garbage. It doesn't mean anything. The only thing that matters is what the clock speed and the number of cores are in your CPU. So I get really tired of it when people like mentioned those funny little marketing terms like i5 because it doesn't mean anything. You could have an i5 from last year that's super blazing fast, or an i9 from 5 years ago that's super slow compared to your i5. So it doesn't matter. But yeah, so I don't know. Okay, your CPU's in 2008. Well, I would definitely upgrade to something new. If you can afford it. That's pretty old. I don't know how your computer works. I think it matters if it has cool racing stripe. Yeah, and RGB. It's gotta have the RGB, right? Alright, well there's probably enough cheese time at this point. Okay. Alright. Use code to see in plain WordPad to print it out on perforated cards, actually? Because that's rough. Any time where you have to print out code, I think, is a scary time. million browser tabs open, so don't find that bad, but the desktop still haunts me. It's not that bad, guys. It has filled up a tiny bit, but I let it fill up until it's unreasonable, and then I dump it all into the ultimate folder. Oh, it's your laptop? Well, yeah, that's the thing. With the laptop, you kind of just have to get a new computer. You can technically upgrade your CPU, but a lot of times they're soldered directly to the motherboard. And like, you could get the best CPU for your motherboard, but being from 2008, that CPU still won't be much better. So, yeah. Mine isn't as bad as yours? Oh, let's go. If the GPU says it's overclocked from the fabric, it means it's overclocked, or can you overclock it? Oh, like overclocked from the factory. It just depends on the graphics card. Most graphics cards you can overclock. Essentially, all you're doing is just giving it more voltage, which makes it run faster, but also makes it produce more heat. So even if you have a factory clock on your graphics card, odds are you still can. I personally wouldn't recommend doing it because you get a lot of instability. Like your monitor can start to freak out and Windows and games might crash and stuff. So it's a lot of the times it's not really worth it. It's only going to be a very tiny improvement anyways. So I wouldn't really worry about it. You know, I've messed with trying to overclock my graphics card and it's just never worth it. It doesn't actually make that big of an improvement. So. All right. Laptops have the motherboard directly connected. Yeah, that's the problem with laptops. How many files are in my ultimate folder? I don't know. That's a good question. Let me look. I think I can just go to properties and see. It's probably not that many, but we'll see. You're sitting at, is that 1 million? I can't read. 100,000 files and 11. That's a lot of folders, man. I'm at 68,000 files, but I just made Ultimate folder, so like I made this a few days ago. So that's actually not that many. If you were to look at something like my long-term storage drive, my F drive, then that would be a lot. 900 gigs, that's nothing. It's nothing, dude. It's all the videos. I mean, that's what it is. I just need to delete some of the old videos that I don't need anymore. Oh, man. Getting tired. Feel the sleepy train coming. What are all these errors? Sometimes you get funny errors. Is infinite size is true? I don't know what you're on about. Godot. Imagine using Godot. Alright, so I do want to you know, what's that funny little word that people use? I want to maybe look at how we can improve the combat. I have some ideas on how we could do that. One I think would be pretty easy to implement, but could be a little bit of a help. Riz, no. I don't have beef with Godot. Sometimes Godot can lag out, but honestly, it's never lagged out as bad as Unity ever did, so, you know, it's fine. And this is taking a schminute. I don't know why. Okay, there we go. It's just saving all the scenes. Oh, excuse me. All right. So, check out that UI scale. I love the big UI scale. It's my favorite way to play the game. Oh, you gotta go sleep now? Alrighty. Thank you, Saiku, for popping in. Sweet dreams. God, this is so yucky using. I like this one. It's actually not too bad, though. I can see how some people might want to use a tiny UI scale. I think the default for me is fine, you know? Oh. Alright. So let's talk combat. I think I received the buff. Oh man. No, I don't think I did. One thing I am going to do for the controller is print out a guide for you when you cut out things. Oh, are you heading out, that person? Alright. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate it. Have a good rest of your day. Or actually night. Yeah, it's 2 AM for you. What I want to do is print out a little like cutout thing of the controller so that you can cut the sticker. The controller is pretty much ready to go. I mean, I have it screwed up and stuff. I just need to test it and then send it. So, and I have the rubber feet on. They may fall off. I'm gonna be real. They're not like super sticky on there, but if they do fall off, you could just super glue it, you know. So. The only issue that I had with assembling this is that the screws kind of stick out a little bit more than I expected, but you know, the rubber feet are taller than the screws, so it really doesn't matter. I need to print a guide. I mean, it'll take me 2 seconds to print the guide. Also, the reason why I was going to print the guide is because it'll be exactly the same as the controller, right? Because it's made in the same printer and stuff, and I can make sure, because the thing is with the printers, it's pretty close to being accurate, but sometimes it's not perfect. So that's kind of the reason why I would print out a guide. And it'll just make it easy. You could just put the plastic piece down on top and then just take a knife and cut out the bits. And you don't have to, like, I don't know. I figured that'd just be the easiest way to do it. But I can also do a PDF if you want me to. Oh, yeah, we'll have it for Dylan too, yeah. But yeah. Alright. Well, let's get into the combat stuff, because I need to do that. So, what's up, Chapo? How's it going? Hey, man, guys, moving conveyor belt high performance. So, I do have a competitor that is making a game very similar to Starground, so I have to be careful about key parts of the game like that. But in general, to optimize the conveyors and make sure they run fast, just minimize as much process time as you can. I was able to eliminate the process event of conveyors, which makes them very fast. Essentially, the way to do that is with sort of like using signals. So like once an item moves to a conveyor, then you can send a signal to update the visuals instead of trying to do it every frame and stuff like that. It's just better that way. And also shaders and tweens. That's all I can say at this moment in time. But yeah, hopefully that helps. Get a taser and make us two. Oh god. No, tasers hurt, dude. I don't know about that. All right. So one thing with the combat in the game right now. So, hey, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. I guess I'll load up the game. So with the combat, essentially you just swing down and then it charges back up. Right? Like that. This is the combat right now. And that's how it goes. You know, guys. So one idea that I had was maybe we set it up so that you slash once, but then the other slash goes the other way. So it's kind of this like, you know, it's like if I went like this, like here with my pencil, I'm like, instead of just, and then I recharge. I don't know. It's one thought. I don't know how everyone feels about that. Oh god, I'm getting tired though. I feel the sleep hitting hard right now. I'm like, oh, I'm farting, I'm dead right now. It's, yeah. I do not need tea. The tea's filled with sugar. It's too much. Too much to handle. Alright. So this is how combat works. Whoa. That's how it works, right? You swing it, it charges back. What if you did a double click and it goes, and then the recharge is a little bit longer? So it'd kind of be rebalancing weapons a tiny bit. So weapons would be slow, but it wouldn't feel as slow because you could do like a double swing. I don't know what the thoughts are on that, but it's one potential method. Okay. How would we do that then? So the thing is with the player and like this weapon swinging right now, how I have it set up is I'm not using tweens or an animation player. I'm just straight up using code to lerp the angle, which is not great. Also, we have an ad. I apologize, but I'm starting the ad. I need a beehive in my room to collect my loot. What loot? What loot do I have? Oh man, I'm tired. Like Gears of War, if you press the swing back in the sweet spot, like at the peak of the first swing, you get some bonus damage. Yeah. Yeah, I'd like to make the combat just a little more fun. It's serviceable right now. That's how I would explain it, honestly. But it's pretty basic. I think it suffers from the Minecraft syndrome of just swing and no actual thought process to combat. So, yeah. So if you press a swing back in the sweet spot, so essentially it's like you swing and then if you click again at the peak of your swing, it does like a bonus damage thing. I haven't ever played Gears of War, I'm gonna be real, but that could work. How am I gonna do this? I'm just thinking here because there's two things. Ad is over. Also, sorry, I think I replied to your thing during the ad. Yeah, like Gears of War, if you press swing back in the sweet spot. I haven't ever played Gears of War, but yeah, Could be fun to try and do that. Here's a warrior happens on reload called active reload. It's a mini game. Bar goes up if you hit the sweet spot, gives bonus damage. Okay. Yeah, I need to just look at like a visual of it happening, but that seems cool though. Could be good. Yeah, I just want to make it more interesting. The combat.
Every day I wake up fine, but then these thoughts
Yo, what's up, Asto?
cloud up my mind. The little goblins say, how do you do? At least they have
More manners than you.
the goblins in my brain. Tell me what to do. I'd rather
It's actually kind of hard to like be awake right now. I'd love to just go sleep. Just gotta get through one more hour. It's a tree of wisdom as a weapon. That'd be crazy. Just pick them up. And... Technically, I could, but if you don't hit the sweet spot, you fist the reload and get punished. Oh yeah. Okay, interesting. Yeah, let me see if I can find like a video of it or something.
they tell me to do very
Active reload. Yeah, there it is.
kill the policeman with
Okay, so yeah. Oh yeah, so it's like the little game with the meter and you have to
sharp, but
hit, yeah, the right section. Thank you, Max. Thank you for hyping me. Hey, also, Max, you needed footage of the terrain generation, right? What would you like for that?
goblins in my brain.
Because I can do it.
Tell me
I mean, you could do it too, also.
I'd rather
Good streaming. Thank you, thank you. Oh, shoot, we got a clog up here. Too many resources.
my friends. Our friendship will never
I'm gonna need some V3 conveyors real soon.
follow their instructions, even if I cause a ruckus.
Yeah, I know we're at the peak of the first swing to start the second nail and get rewarded for timing. Yeah, could be fun to do that kind of thing, like a critical hit type of thing, instead of just hold and attack. Yeah. Okay.
The goblins in my
Uh,
tell me what
I can record that procedural terrain footage right now if you want, Max.
to listen to them over.
Just let me know what you need.
At least they're my friends.
What's up, Nadner? No! No! And you guys say it's too expensive. You say it's too expensive. It's not! It's probably still too cheap. Oh, my God. Cheese is bad for my energy. It just sucks the life energy out of me. I've played Starground in a while. I've been busy. Yeah, that's all good. No worries. V7.1 will be coming out pretty soon. Should fix a lot of issues and just some minor nice to haves. Yeah, it is a little annoying. I kind of want to like make cheese time less annoying somehow. I think like making it more of just a on the screen overlay thing instead of a full like and get 100K of flex. Yeah, that might be the way to do it. I don't know. I do get tired of cheese. Yeah, like cheese corner, just like cheese like cheese time, but like it just rains down cheese on the screen instead of it like stopping the stream, you know? Because it gets pretty annoying, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I know it's funny and all, but it does stop the stream and a lot of people don't like it. So yeah, like it rains down cheese. Yeah, create a cheese rain. Yeah. That'd be pretty epic. I would love to get like some way where I can do like it autoplays certain clips in OBS with Twitch. I'm sure there's something for that. Oh, excuse me. And you go through the important parts of the code, just the parts talking about in the video. Okay, yeah. I can do that. Yes, cheese time again. I tire of the cheese. Did you know cheese spoke to me? Did it? Did it? That's crazy. Dang. I'm not real, actually. How did you know? I guess the cheese told you. I'm actually just an AI, guys. I know I seem pretty real, but I'm not. Okay. I'd be crazy, I know. Joe Biden's out here going, ah, and stuff like that. It's crazy. I'm gonna go take a shower, be back in bed. Sounds good, MBG. Okay, that's enough cheese time. I'm tired of it. Ah! That's it. I'm gonna change it out of spite. Next stream, it's gonna be cheese grating instead of what it is now. I will not tolerate this cheese any longer. Oh god. This is the issue with cheese time. I'm gonna have to set like an hour timer or something. It's just ridiculous. I need to keep being able to do stuff while cheese time happens. If it totally stops me from getting things done, then it's not a good reward. So yeah. Okay, so I'm looking. Have to change the cheese time. Yeah, I'm not lowering price. It's already too much. Oh. Okay, switch to create image. This isn't really something I can easily show off, Max, in like a recording or like even in the code. It doesn't really like I'm just gonna throw a bunch of text at someone. I can't really show the image very easily. So I think what I'll do is just draw some little drawings for it instead, like the chalkboard type beat. You know what I mean? I think that'll be the best route here. But I'll do that after stream so I can focus on it. Yeah. Okay. How do we want to change combat then? I don't really like how it's like in code. Because the issue with that is it's very, wacky. Like having to change the weapon offset and rotation and stuff all weirdly. So I think not doing that would probably be for the better. So the other way we could do it, now here's the thing. We have to rotate the weapon, but the weapon also has to follow the player's hand. So it kind of has to like follow. So we have to have two nodes for the weapon now, I think. Essentially the first node will be just rotating with the player hand. Then the other node will be actually applying like our animation to the swing. You know? I think that's kind of really the only way to do it properly. Then that also lets us do like the stabbing and stuff, right? Which is good. So yeah. I'll probably do that. So let me add animation player. And I'll just call this weapon controller. This is the head writer. Yes, this is true. Can't see anything when I have my glasses. Oh, Aster, your save. I didn't delete all the saves. Your save should still be there. It will likely be messed up since it's new terrain generation. But, yeah. Keep that in mind. I decided not to add a fix to this issue because this will only ever happen once, ever. Every single save made after this point will not cause issues. Also, you can still load your old saves. You might have to move some things around, but yeah. So tired. Max has a bunch of stuff. I mean, mainly it's like enemy and NPC writing. But also just lore writing. I mean, really planning out the game is sort of more my forte. In terms of just features and stuff, but yeah. I'm just thinking here right now. There's a lot of things in here that I could prevent from happening. Hydrate. Where's my water? Where's my water? Oh God. It's scary. The noise gives me the PTSD. Yeah, I'm still sleepy. It's not like I stopped being sleepy. Ooh. We'll probably end stream in like 30 minutes because I have to go eat dinner also at 7, so. Some person's been playing a lot of Subnautica. Maybe I should play Subnautica. Never did do the raft stream today. It better happen tomorrow or else I'm gonna beat Season Rights up. I'm gonna punch him and beat him up. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I won't. We'll see. We'll see. He did say raft today, but I don't know if it's actually going to happen. I have an inkling that it's not going to happen. Also, I might be too tired for raft anyways. I am exhausted. I am gooped. Grounded stream? I'm down whenever. Tomorrow? You want to do grounded tomorrow? I'm down. Super down, let's go. Today's Saturday, right? Yeah. Oh, you could see my screenshot. Hey, what's up? Hey, Grandma, how's it going? Welcome in. Well, what did cheese time next stream on already? Tomorrow's Monday and always will be. No, it is not. It is not Monday. Okay. I just gotta buckle down and do it. Oh man, there's gonna be a lot of things I'm gonna have to change here. Like all the references to the handle and stuff. Like, and all this stuff, I think. Actually, wait, part texture? Wait, no, that's that. Where do I actually set the... I thought it was in here. In set weapon. I have sprites. Handle, handguard, blade. Oh, yeah, it's right here. Okay. So... what I'll do is this. Let me add another... Hey, yeah, spooked in. Add another 2D node. This will be like kind of like following the player's hand. I'm just gonna call it hand. Then we'll make weapon a child of hand. And then here we just have to say hand and weapon. Now it's gonna break all the code. Excuse me. I keep sneezing a lot, I don't know why. Oh, it's also here. Okay. There's a few spots we're gonna have to fix here. So weapon here, this also now needs to be hand. That one's fine. This one needs to be fixed. This one needs to be fixed. This one needs to be fixed. So does this one. So does this one. So does this one. Oh, God. There's so many. Oh, no. It's everywhere. Really should swap this out for like a reference to the weapon node instead, right? But it's fine, it's fine. I think I've got them all. Let me just make sure here. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna load the game and make sure it isn't broken now. Because it very well could be. I'm also just gonna check for weapon here. Oh. Oh yeah, it's fine because it's, yeah. Let me find my instances of weapon. Okay. Weapons, weapon blade. It's in trail. Weapon doesn't look like a word anymore. You know, sometimes that happens. Oh no, there's more that I missed. Okay, I can't take it anymore. I'm changing this to a static reference to the weapon. Or not static, dynamic reference. Var weapon. It'll be a type of node 2D. Also call it weapon reference, just in case I already have somewhere where I'm referencing a node or a variable called weapon. Godot. Okay. And then let's just say weapon is that. There are more things I will have to fix, but it's fine. Let's just see what happens. Let's see what it do. Yo, Zen, what's up? How's it going? Okay. I love breaking all of my systems to make them better. It's so fun. I want stream value. My voice is odd. I wouldn't worry about it, honestly. I think the only thing worse than not using your real voice is using an AI voice or not using any voice. Like when I see videos and stuff on YouTube where people use AI voices or they just use like text, it's just like, God, you know? Yeah, no one likes their own voice, so really don't worry about it. I don't think many people care what anybody sounds like. I think the only thing that people might not like is just the fact that you're not using your actual voice. So I wouldn't worry about it. As long as people can understand what you're saying, I think that's the only thing that matters, really. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of these. We're gonna have to work through and fix all these, but it's okay. These, I don't know why I did that, because that's stupid. I'm just gonna say owner dot. And then blade, why is it that? Hey. Let's try anything for the follow. I appreciate it. Okay, let's see here. Where am I referencing blade? Is that literally it? It's right there. Well, I'm just gonna do... Well, whatever. We'll just keep blade, and then we'll make it better. Be owner.weapon reference dot get node blade. Let's fix that. Plus I need an objective in the stream. If I want to do Starground, that'd be hard since I got the demo. I can give you a alpha key if you want. I actually just got another batch in that I requested yesterday, so you know, let me know. People care about accent, though. I mean, I would say it depends. I think people only don't like it if you have a really strong accent, just because it makes it hard to understand. But honestly, like, I think if people don't like your accent, I think that's their problem, not yours, you know? There's nothing wrong with having an accent. I mean, the vast majority of everybody on the entire planet has an accent. Like, so don't worry about it. You want a key? You like keys? Yeah. If you want one, just send me a message on Discord. Okay, let's see. Was I testing? Oh yeah, the weapon. Okay. I mean, it looks like it's working totally normally, so that's cool. Even the trail and stuff. Okay, so I think we're okay with that now. Now what we can do, since I've done that, I can add an animation, so we can say, like, swing. And then I can just say... What do we want to do here? Property track of the weapon. Where is it? And we're just going to modify rotation. So we'll start it off being 0. And then at 1. we're going to make it... Actually, we want it to go back to 0, and then here we want it to go like 90 degrees. So now we can say whenever you swing, instead of doing all the other garbage, we just play the animation. And we don't have to do any more stupid lerping and all this other garbage that happens. So, also you ask, do I study computer science? I did. I'm done studying computer science. I got my degree, so yeah, for gaming. Just want to do a test stream, but I don't see a way to do it. Yeah, just click the go live button. Welcome back, MBG. How do you make money? Like, answer is that I don't. That's the secret. Trying to make money off of Starground, but we'll see how that goes. Right now I'm still just living with my parents, which is fine and all. Would like to move out, but it's kind of difficult to do that when your average home is like $500,000. It's just not, I can't, you know, it's just not feasible. I don't know how I'm ever gonna like buy a house. The answer is I probably won't. Unless the housing market crashes. What I'm doing right now is swapping over the weapons stuff to a animation player, just so that I have a little bit more like fine-tuned control over how the weapon is swinging. It's good because it opens us up to a lot of things like stabbing or, you know, slashing versus just, it lets us do more fun things with it. So yeah. Living in a programmer's, living in a basement is a program type situation. Yeah, that is the current setup. Let me snooze the ad. Yeah, 500K. It's not not very feasible. This tiny house I saw is worth 300K. Yeah, and that's like in a area where it's not necessarily high demand. Like if you want to get a house in California, like a beachfront house, that's for a pretty bad house, that's like millions. It's just ridiculous how expensive housing is. Love coding, but it seems I hate CS. Many only love coding, problem solving courses like data structures and algorithms, but I hate OS computer networks. That's fair. I mean, one good thing about computer science is like it's a very broad industry. So you don't have to like worry about OS and computer networks if you don't like it. Like you can just choose to be, you can pick a role that doesn't really have to deal with it, that kind of stuff very often. I'm trying to think of like what would be that. I'm not really well versed enough in the different roles to really know exactly, right? But you know, but if you like algorithms, data structures, you know, maybe take a look at back-end stuff. You don't typically have to interact with OS too much at that, since that's more of like a front-end issue. Networks maybe a little bit, but yeah, that's probably what I would look into. But yeah, I would just look and see like what different roles there are, because there's usually a role for everybody. There's, you know, if you like art visual design stuff, you can do front end, or you know, there's all sorts. So your normal house is like 90K. I wish if I could get a house for 90K, that would be insane. That'd be pretty awesome, actually. 500K is light. Trust. Well, I mean, I think it's pretty ridiculous, but yeah.
I bet I can win against you in chess. Smiley face, smiley face, smiley face, smiley face, smiley face, smiley face.
Maybe Obama probably could. Yeah, I saw your message, Connor. I'll send those keys out after stream. I just don't want to open it on stream because it's, you know, not a good idea. So Okay, so this is where I do like the attacking. So I can really simplify a lot of this code now that I don't have to have all this garbage weapon rotation offsets and stuff, which is good. Would people employ me as a software engineer if I only minor in CS? For some reason I gotta go to college the second time. I major in physics this time, oh yeah. I mean, it just depends on the role and the company and stuff. I mean, if you're planning on, like, if you're wanting to work for a big, you know, massive company, what do they call those?
We
The
have text-to-speech now. Oh, big boy, 168 truth wisdom.
yeah. The FANG company, is it like if you want to work for one of those, and that's, you probably need to have a degree in computer science, like a full major degree. But honestly, minor in CS is a good thing. First off, it can apply to almost every single job because computers are everywhere. Almost every single job uses computers unless you're like a plumber, but even then, it's still, you know, people still use computers. So it's always good to have a CS minor. And if you're working for like a smaller team or, yeah, like for games, you don't really need a degree. I think it's totally feasible to get a game development job without a CS degree and with just a minor. Really, the main thing that matters with that is just experience. If you can show that you can make a game and that it's something that you're able to do, then that's pretty much all you need. So, but yeah. You know, I would look around and see if there's any teams online looking for people, looking for hires. And if that doesn't work out, you can always try the route of just making a game and getting some portfolio experience first, so that when you go to these employers, you can say, I made this game and look at this stuff here. And that's always a great thing. You gotta go. Thanks for a great stream. I appreciate it, Burger. Have a good rest of your day. Yeah, you can do work for other people or coach. Yeah, that's always an option too. Let's do that. Thanks so much. Yeah, no problem. I mean, I'm not like an expert on this kind of stuff, but hopefully that is a little helpful. But yeah. Oh man. Ugh. Alright, so now that this is linked to the weapon controller, essentially all I'm going to say here then is just weapon controller dot play swing. So I don't need any of this weapon rotation offset garbage anymore. Current weapon delay actually... I'll have to modify that, how I handle that. Alright. Let's see what this does. I don't know what's gonna happen here, but... yeah. And then also if we go down to our process event... instead of rotating the weapon now, I'm just gonna rotate the... just the hand. So we got an ad now. I apologize. Times direction. Oh yeah, no, that's fine. And then I can hide the weapon rotation offset garbage. Alright. Hopefully we'll be okay here now. Let's see what this looks like. Yeah, little guys are walkers. That's funny. So it does the swing, but it doesn't actually swing it. It's interesting. I think it's actually because it's setting the weapon rotation, which is not right. That's all good. Weapon reference is visible. Set weapon. That should be mostly fine in there. And weapon position. It's fine. Weapon recharge. That's all good. All that jazz. That's fine. So this is where it actually does it. I don't set weapon rotation offset anymore. Now I do swing. Although swing doesn't seem to actually be doing anything. So that's not good. Current weapon delay. I feel like there's somewhere where I'm actually setting the rotation of the weapon. Visible. Don't really need to do that anymore. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it seems fine in here. Oh, well. I'm assuming that's broken too now. Oh, it's not. That's weird. Weird, it's just like this doesn't work. No, I just blew everything up. It's fine, it's fine. So why doesn't this animation work? I play swing, it should work. I don't know. Let me relaunch the game. Go try to learn Godot on stream, play Starground on the other half. Yeah, I mean, I'd say that's probably a good idea. You fell asleep last time you tried learning Godot, yeah. That's fair, it can be tiring. I'm pretty tired right now, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, how did that happen? Like, what made you fall asleep? Sleepy. Please work. Oh. Okay, so it kind of works. So the good thing within Animation Player is we can do any kind of animation we want. So we can do fun stuff, which is good. Oh, I gotta fix that. Huh. Back to the trials and tribulations of weapons. Oh, man. Trying to CS on my own recently. I was learning OS. I wanted to build a mini OS afterwards, yet I gave up after watching textbooks. Fell asleep watching them. Yeah, building your own operating system is not easy. I don't know how people do that. I don't think many people that do know computer science know how to build an operating system. That's like if I feel like that's the kind of thing you really would have to specialize in, and definitely probably go to the university for that, because that's hard. Yeah, that's not easy stuff to do. So I don't really blame you. Oh, you're reading the documents? Yeah. How long has this game been in development? Yeah, so I started working on this sort of last December is when I first got started, although a lot of that time was during school, so I really didn't have that much time to work on it. So, I mean, really all the time between December until like May was pretty packed. So I've been able to get a lot more done recently just because I don't have school in the way of everything. But yeah. About 7-ish months then. The freaking oil platform? Yeah, it is. It's an oil rig. The bees go out and get oil. So yeah, pretty epic. So yeah, what's up? How's it going? Yeah, you probably haven't seen a lot of the new stuff I've added, like the crusher, or the thumper, I mean. That it slams down and generates new resources in the world, which is fun. It does kill you. Also, I added nuclear bombs. Because why not? I think you can outrun a nuke if you time it right. Oh, okay, yeah. You sort of can. It's hard though. Teach yourself how to make an OS. It's not a single skill. Yeah, that's the thing with an operating system, is it touches so many different things. Yeah, you can build OS so huge. Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely check that out then if you want to make an OS. I am no help when it comes to making an OS. I have no idea like where you'd even start with that. I mean, that's like kernel stuff. I don't even know how to do any of that stuff. And I have a degree, so yeah. That would be hard. Yeah, you need to know a lot about like the hardware side of things too, which is another really difficult part of it. It's not easy. This is so whack. Okay, well let's just start chipping away to fix these issues, shall we? So, I think one of the issues is that in our process event, got rid of a bit of code in here. This one. No, not that one. But this one. So it seems like when I... It's fine with that code. That's what's weird. So when I get rid of like the weapon rotation offset, it just all breaks. I don't know why that would be. There must be some reason for it. Because if I just straight up hide this section or comment this out, that's when my issues start to arise. I have been getting started on the new dungeon stuff. It will hopefully come soon. It's not really ready yet, but it's hard. Adding dungeons are hard. There's so much that goes into it. New tile sets, new enemies, new weapon components. It's a lot of stuff, so. Not a lava dungeon. We're actually gonna go with like a meat dungeon. So like flesh monsters and stuff. We do have a drawing of some like monsters, potential monster ideas for the dungeon. So these are some of them. So we got dog, maybe? Eyeball guy, the butt ear fly, boulder of people, evil hair, the crawler, a man plant, and then an idea for like for this mom character, It'll probably be a pain to translate, but you know, you won't really see the name of it in game anyway, so it doesn't really matter what people call it. Yeah, butt ear fly. It's I don't know. I mean, it could probably just be translated as something more generic, like evil butterfly or ear butterfly, you know, instead of it having to be that. But yeah, butterfly. I guess she turns into like an evil monster. But that's just some drawings that Max drew up. We'll probably add those. This is so whack. What's going on with this? Sex update when? Soon. Probably after release, just because it takes a lot of work, but there will be. Trust. God, I hurt mom. Yeah, I don't know why that's there, but it's probably called a butt moth if you done with it. That's fair, yeah. I'm gonna kill this bee. Sorry. Sorry with the swear words, guys. I don't know what is going on with this. It's just very peculiar. It's something to do with the weapon rotation offset. But where do I actually have that? Because it seems like... Maybe it's just because of the prepare offset? Nothing's on my mind. I'm gonna have an aneurysm. You know, guys. That could be what it is, but let me see. We'd be able to date the crafter. Why not? Sure. I don't know, maybe. I don't really know. I don't know if machines will be dateable. Just because that'll be weird. But maybe there will be, like, specific NPCs that are, like, maybe there is a crafter NPC or something. I don't know. You got an April Fool's thing? Yeah, that could be. He exactly want to date the thumper. He is a looker. How do I fix this? Like, I'm just trying to figure out why... I must be setting weapon rotation offset to the right value somewhere. But it should be 0. Swing angle. Well, then is it prepare offset? I just have that to pi divided by 4. So why does this change it? That's what I'm really confused about right now. Unless what it is that I just have this set to... Hold on. Is it just multiplying prepare offset? And that's why it works? Probably not, but let's see. Oh, it is. Well, that's wacky. I think if I just make it negative. Yeah. Okay, so that's all it was. It's not actually that confusing. The weapon looks weird because I'm experimenting with new ways to handle the weapon animations. So it's gonna kind of break the visuals of it for a minute, but hopefully it'll work itself out. Oh god, now it goes backwards when it swings. It's so weird. Yeah, we'll work it out, don't worry. Whack. Dating as basically same as imaginary girlfriend. So wait, hell there. Well, what's even worse is dating an imaginary girlfriend inside of a video game. That's even worse, guys. Yeah, well, I'll work on fixing this. It is 7. I am hungry and tired. I am out of energy. I can no longer continue. But I'm gonna fix this weapon mechanic and then make it work good. The whole reason I have this is, so with this animation player right here, now we can like control how we use these weapons. So for example, we have the swing animation, but we could also add another one for stabbing, or one for like a 360-degree slash. So it just opens us up to doing more interesting weapon attacks. It does look stupid right now, like broken and bad, but trust. It'll be better in the long term. I am hungry and tired, yeah. Let me date the Stardew characters. You can if you want. I've never been super into like dating mechanics in games, honestly, because it just is kind of weird. I'm more of a gameplay-centric gamer, hence the reason why I like automation games and stuff. I don't really care much for story, but you know, it's fine. People do like it. Kill the Godot plush. All right. Here's how we'll end off the stream. Oh, it's okay. I'll go with the plush. Welcome back, Max. Oh shoot. It's so weird that this happens sometimes. If the instance is valid on the power coil, then do it. But it still is like bad. And then it crashes. I don't know why that happens. It must be something. Goodbye, Godot plush. Your final words, yeah, we're squeak, squeak, squeak. Okay. That'll be it for today's stream. No. Okay.
And the Godot plushes go, wait, why do we even have a Godot plush?
We have a Godot plush because it's freaking epic. And if you're making a game in Godot, you have to add the Godot plush. It's a rule now. If you don't add the Godot plush, you will be banned. That's just how it goes. I'm sorry. Alright. Let's go pick somebody to raid. Oh. Screws cries of horror they were. Oh. Or Idleton needs Godot plush. That'd be kind of fun. Well, only if it's made in Godot, though. Alright. I'm gonna go see if anyone in the group, in my team, is streaming. Where do I do it? I always forget how to look at it. Where do I look at it? It's not under stream, is it? How do I do it? Yeah, Season is streaming. We could raid him. What is he streaming? Yeah. Yeah, we'll go get him. Yeah, bio. Alright. Why not? Why not do it? We'll go raid season rights. The season rights. Alright, we're gonna go raid him. But thank you everybody for the stream. If you haven't already, be sure to join the Discord server. Sign up for the Idle-a-thon. It's a game, it's a 3-day weekend game jam. It's not 3 days, I think it's actually 2 days. It's a weekend game jam. Okay, just hydrate. We're safe. A weekend game jam for making idle games. It's all the info's on the Discord. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today. I will fix the combat and it'll be better than ever. Trust me. Hopefully. Hopefully it's not too hard. Anyways, thank you everybody for the stream. I appreciate it. But yeah, thank you gamers. I'll be live tomorrow. I don't know what I'm gonna be streaming. Perhaps Grounded. I would like to do Grounded. So, but yeah, we'll see. But we're gonna go raid season. Be sure to say hello. We're gonna do a raid message. I never do like a raid thing, but here's what everyone's gonna say when we get in there. We're all gonna say, "Shocker! I barely know her." No, let's all say Raft. Actually, yeah. This is what we're all gonna say when we get in there. We're gonna scream Raft. We're gonna spam Raft. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. Okay. All right, I'm gonna start the raid now. Thank you, gamers. I'll be here tomorrow. Yeah. All right. Bye-bye, everybody. Thank you.